In today's quick broadcast, in today's broadcast, we are brought to you and watching a fight between Heathen King versus Vote with Your... Interesting choice of name, sir. So, our contestants are Vote versus Heath. Heath is running a Kestrel Mark 2 equipped with the following weapons. It looks like a total of 5 fragment cannons. It should be noted that the Kestrel has 3 large cannon mounts and 2 small cannon mounts. Compared to his opponent, Vote is running a grand total of also fragment cannons. It should be noted that the DPS between these 2 components is actually quite substantial, seeing as how the Python Mark II actually has 4 large hardpoints and 2 small, which means the DPS potential on the Python Mark II is much more substantial. But the problem he's going to be running into is that his targets are much smaller, which means he might only be hitting a equivalent of about 1/3 his shots. Whereas the little ship, on the other hand, the Kestrel, is actually a much easier time hitting his shots because his target is much bigger, so it's more likely he's hitting 2/3 of his shots, which would still equivalent to probably more DPS. The only problem we have between these 2 contestants is that, well, it all comes down to the pilot and the maneuverability of each ship, which we very well know that between these 2 ships, the Kestrel Mark II is definitely the more superior of the maneuverable craft. That doesn't count the Python Mark II out at all, though. So it should be noted that between these 2 pilots, it's really going to come down to skill. We are in the middle of their combat zone. We had better move out of the way. Sorry, contestants, we didn't mean to disturb you. As these 2 guys continue to blow each other to smithereens, we do have some system security monitoring the fight. It should be noted that the Python Mark II is down to 52% on his shield, while the other one only has 70% left on their shield. Now, between these 2 contestants, we should both look to see if they have any shield boosters. The Kestrel seems to have 4 shield boosters. But do they have any heat sinks? Let's take a look at this design they're carrying. No heat sinks are detected, which probably means that it's a stronger shield, but very few shield cell banks, if any. Whereas his opponent seems to have... Let's take a look into his build. He has 6 shield boosters, so a very strong shield. But does he have any heat sinks? The answer to this is a resounding no. It should be noted that both of these contestants also seem to have interdictors, implying that they are ready and more than willing to take on any fight that they seem to do. So as these 2 contestants keep battling out, we'll keep broadcasting the information to you boys left, right, and center. As they continue flying by and doing jousting of firing their frag cannons at each other, and it looks like both of them got a pretty good shot on each other. Well, the Python Mark II is now down to 38%, while the opponent, Heathen, is down to 53%. Well, it seems like the Python Mark II is getting it absolutely creamed by his opponent, although he did just get a pretty good shot off now, didn't he? Oh man, look at these 2 contestants fighting it out, one left, right, and center. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have a big brawl here. It makes me so happy to broadcast this to you on live TV. Of course, it's not actually live because it will be on YouTube later on. Thank you to our contestants later on. Thank you, by the way. And by the way, I'm pretty sure they know they're here. I literally said I'm just watching in the logo, so they can't say they don't know I'm here. Oh man, look at them go one after another. The Python's down to 18%, while Heathen is down to 28%. Only 10% makes a difference. Oh man, this is gonna come down to them last couple shots. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Python down to 13%, while the Kestrel is down to 22%. I think it's pretty safe to say that the little Python over here is probably not going to survive the next couple of assaults. But it really comes down to the fight. Oh my goodness, Python down to 1% shield, while the other one is down to 8%. From this point, it's all gonna come down to hull reinforcement, and we're about to see how that's about to play off. With Vote now down to 0% on the shields, And Heathen down to 6%. Oh, 1%. Oh my goodness. What a brawl. This is getting so intense. I can feel it growing between these two pilots. They seriously want to win. But who's going to take home the victory trophy? Let's see what we got here, boys and girls. Let's see who's going to take the dub. Oh, man. Heathen is down to 1%, while his opponent is down to 95%. I hate to tell you this, dude, but your hull is not exactly the best here. Maybe invest in some shield cell banks. Might help keep your shields up a little longer. Meanwhile, Heathen has finally lost all of his shields, down to 98%, while his opponent is down to 86%. Vote, maybe you should consider activating that expensive frameshift drive of yours to keep your ship intact. After all, you want to fight in another battle, contestant. Oh, man, down to 84%, while the other one is still at 98%. Both shields are trying to charge, but it looks like both of them are sucking at it. Yeah, no, this is definitely not looking good for Vote over here. You know, maybe if he considered turning off all of his shield boosters, his shield might actually come online a lot faster, which he could definitely use to, not die. But, naturally, we need to let charge really slow to make sure we keep that intense fight going on. Oh, man, what a good fight. Python down to 89%. Look at these guys just go hissing and hollering one after another. Man, what a glorious fight. Oh, man, as these two contestants keep going, it would be nice if they rammed each other just for the sheer fun of it, but why would we have that? Python down to 42%, and well, where is he? There he is, 78%. He finally got a good shot. Oh, man, look at that, 64%. That's probably one of the best shots we've seen so far from the Python Mark II. While the Python Mark II is down to 16%, the Kestrel is down to 64%. Man, what a crazy fight, but it's unfortunately, it is just about over for this Python Mark II, as he's down to 16%, 12%, 2%, and is he going to try to escape? No, of course not. This guy is a legend. He wants to fight to the bitter end. And so the bitter end it is for him as he blows up. And the Kestrel Mark II is crowned the victor. Props to you, Heathen King 113. You've won the duel.